Namaskar, salam alaikum, good morning, evening, whatever time zone you are in. Welcome to quiz number 5. आज का host और आपका दोस्त. It's S over here. And today, as usual, on the victim's end, we have Rids. Rids, how excited are you to be quizzed again?
I am very excited. I mean, I like the quiz part of it, but S kind of was very excited to start this today, so now I'm a little bit concerned. She's like, "Do you want to do a quiz?" And I'm like, "Sure." And she's like, "Now?" I'm like, "Sure." So, um, we'll see how much peril I am in.
I'm so glad that Rids can see right through my malicious smiles and intent. So, Rids, first question. Name 2 extra characters of IPK.
Hari Prakash, Lakshmi,
No, no, all the Prakashes are family. Lakshmi is a family member.
extra characters like I don't know, Vimla Masi. Do Sim and Pam count as extra characters? I mean, they don't do anything worthwhile.
Yeah, they do count as extra characters, and I hate the fact that you forgot Rocky. Like, what the hell, Rids?
He's not an extra character, yeah? He's very essential to Arnav Khushi's story.
और उसी सवाल के साथ Rids wins the first question and my heart.
Look, S is the head of Rocky fan club, okay? I could not call him an extra character and survive this.
She knows me even better than myself. Next सवाल. 2 habits of Arnav's that Khushi picks up on.
She says what the in a funnier way, but she does say what the. Um, she starts gardening.
Yes. Third question. 2 instances where Akash and Payal meet.
The almost car accident where his driver runs over a child. Almost. And when she goes to the Raizada house to teach Lavanya chicken curry or something.
Or chicken curry, as Lavanya puts it. I now realize this quiz is too easy, and I'm very disappointed with that. Fourth question. 2 times Khushi wore a non-red sari.
I will bring this up because this is a personal slight against me and S. The bluish sari that she wears during the sham reveal for 2 seconds that disappears, where she looks like a Raizada Bahu, and I don't know why she wears that weird pink ensemble after that. That very very.
Yeah. That Khushi looks so gorgeous, and I'm like, you had this look? What the hell? Alright. Next question. What was Arnav's mama's name?
Geeta?
No!
Someone wrote it into a fanfic.
Ratna.
Wait, Ratna.
Yeah. I am a little bit happy.
Wow.
How many years was Anjali married for?
3.
By the end of the show, it's 4. They're celebrating their 4th anniversary.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I'll give you a half point for that because they're actually married for 4 years.
They technically break up on their 4th anniversary.
They do.
Does it count? Okay, 3.
In the beginning, Buaji mentions this. How many years has it been since Khushi was adopted?
10.
Which puts Khushi at a very problematic age of being 18.
Age of 18, yeah.
Yeah. This is a cute one, and you will know this. What does Khushi call her and Arnav's private space? This was said on the night of their second wedding when they're under the blanket.
Choti si duniya?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, what is a private space? I'm like, their bedroom, the poolside. Because literally every important moment in their life happens on the poolside, and I'm like, people can see it.
The mysteries of Shantivan. Next question. 2 times Arnav makes fun of or pranks Khushi.
There's that not incident, like during the date when he is pretending to be her and he's like क्या क्या करना चाहते थे अर्नव जी, etc., etc. That's one. And then when he calls her, not like in their during at some part during their wedding rituals, maybe after their engagement or something, and pretends to be Akash on the phone when she's like, पहले आप करके रखना चाहिए.
Yes. No, oh my God. When I saw Arnav pretending to be Khushi in front of Khushi, I was like, first of all, I was shocked by Barun's comic timing. It was so good. Like, not just,
Yeah.
we know otherwise he's a great actor and he does have a really good comic timing, but just like that delivery, and I'm like, I cannot believe we did not see more of this on screen. I'm like,
I it will forever be. I mean, I have a lot of bones to pick with them, with the writers and everyone involved. But one of the things that I hate is that they never utilized, or they didn't utilize Akash and Burns like bromance enough on screen. Can you imagine the fun we could have had with Arnav and Akash like ribbing each other about stuff? Just oh.
we literally had one track and it was explosive. I've yet to meet someone who did not like the New Year's Eve track. It was just one track with all four of them and they burned the screens. It was so good. Right. Give me any two post marriage Akash Payal romance.
There's the honeymoon, like when they're locked into the room and Payal's laughing about Akash's New Year mishap, and Akash is like, "Abhi bhi हंसी आ रही है." Like, I'm like, okay, you're not as hopeless as I thought you were. Also, another moment where I was like, "You're not as hopeless as I thought you were," was when he sets up that like conference room like date thing at the office where he pretends he's working late, and I'm like, okay, you have some game. I'm not as sad about getting married to you now.
Oh my God. Today there was this excellent sequence. So Rids is privy to the rom-com version of IPK that we often discuss about in our heads. And there's this one scene that will always remain intact in every version of IPK is Payal destroying Arnav in under 5 minutes when he brings her home from the guest house incident. And Rids just looks at that moment and she's like, I have no idea what happened to this Payal. And then she continued in a very mommy-esque way that maybe there was a buy one get one free exchange offer going on, that she got the Mangal Sutra and in exchange she gave her brains. And I'm like, mommy would be so proud of you.
I mean, where's the lie?
All right. 2 times Arnav and Khushi confess their love to each other.
Like both of them twice, or
They confess it to each other.
okay, to each other.
Or tells it to the other person in their face, and I love you, damn it, is not considered because Babua just walks away. And I'm like, excuse.
Well, Kushi's "I love you, damn it" is considered. She says it very sweetly and to his face.
Yeah.
And then when does okay, this is a tricky question because we have discussed at length about him never confessing "I love you" to Kushi like sweetly. Maybe during his proposal, that scene that I never watch.
He does not say I love
Jesus Christ. When you say proposal, it's not an "I love you," right? Because I don't think he ever says straight up "I love you."
you. See, I love you, मैं भी तुमसे प्यार करता हूँ, मैं तुमसे प्यार करता हूँ. Anything on those lines.
Uh-huh. During the wedding, when Kushi's like, "Hum aapse pyar," and he's like, "Pata hai, maybe tumse pyar karta hu." There's that scene.
Yeah, yeah.
But normally, okay, this is like another thing. Again, there's a rom-com version floating around somewhere. And my gripe is that they never say "I love you" sweetly to each other in those words. And I'm like, never looks like you confessed your love before just getting married. They're weirdos.
All right. And now I think all of our favorite section, the audio section.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, I put my glasses up because I know that she'd be able to see the scene from the reflection of my glasses. I know Rids, okay? She can do anything to get her points, which anyways lost quite a bit today.
It's all Ratna's fault.
Arnav would kill you for. I mean, this is just like grace marks because she'd get all of it.
पहले 2 कदम चलना सीखो, फिर मुंह खोलना।
Was it? Oh my god. I remember the dialogue, but oh, S is having so much fun. I mean, I'm just thinking about all the times Kushi stumbles, and there's so many times she stumbles. It's not Darga. Because there's a sweet rabbawe happening in the background.
Oh my god, I literally thought you would get this in 1 second. Oi! Oi! Sorry. The reason I'm saying oi oi is because we have a third member over here who's trying to do cheating.
Oh, during Sangeet. Oh, when her earring gets stuck on his shirt.
Brilliant! You failed, Rids, and I will deduct an extra point because we had a teacher helping us over here. Okay? Don't show me I love you signs. Okay?
Look, there was where I demand a recount. Fuck, I should not say that sentence ever. But because where in the rules does it say I cannot get a hint from a friend?
Oh my god. I mean,
it does not.
Fine. No, dude, it's from Tej.
It's from Tej?
Yes, it's from Tej. Where Khushi, she's like, आपने हमें पानी क्यों पिलाया? हमारा व्रत था. And she just walks away, but woman literally fainted. So she walks and her head spins and he grabs her just so
Right.
in a very aesthetically pleasing manner.
I must admit something. Most of the dialogues I remember from the first half of the show are when they're yelling at each other because that's when I agree with them. Tej, and I mean, this is, I guess he's mad-ish here, but I'm busier being slightly mad at Arnav most of the time.
I see. So now next question. Also, I feel by the time I will let out the scores, Rids would be planning a torturous quiz for me. Because guys, if you don't remember, the last time she did not score a perfect 10, she came up with this crazy quiz of me.
I never got a perfect 10. You're rewriting history here. I have yet to get 100 out of 100 on these things.
Yeah, but the last time that she did not get even good enough marks, she made sure to create a quiz where I had to guess scenes looking at Khushi की eyes. Am I Arnav? कि उसकी आंखों देख के मुझे पता चलना चाहिए कि which scene it is from. Although I did pretty good, just saying.
Just proving once again that she is the true stalker of IPK.
Okay, this is going to be a slightly longer dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
आप ना ज्यादा व्हाट्सएप मत कीजिए, हम आपको बताते कि क्या
like this is slightly, I've not watched these episodes again.
Shit. Oh yes, you did not watch these episodes.
Okay, it's definitely not the Gamla thing because their Kushi is like on full.
Do you need a hint?
Sure.
Arnav finds Khushi somewhere where he never expected her to be found.
I mean, she hides in his closet, which is not this scene. I know, because that's not the music that's playing. This is not a Mitti scene. The car? The car. Naintal. I'm like thinking about his room and all the spots she's hidden in or like did some stupid shit in it. I'm like, nah, not any of those. Oh my god.
This one, Rids, if you don't get this one, तो फिर हमारी दोस्ती is at stake. Okay?
Oh my god. Okay. I cannot guess a palette from music, okay? But go ahead. I'm just assuming.
I won't show you the palette scene, dude.
देखो नंद किशोर, हमारे सामने अपना राग अलापने की कोनो जरूरत नहीं है। अगर मनाना ही चाहते हो तो अपनी उनको जाके मनाओ।
बुआ जी खुशी को तो मैं मना ही लूंगा पर आप क्यों ऐसे बिहेव कर रहे हैं
तुम हमको मनाना चाहते हो?
You can stop. It's when Buaji once again impersonating me is on a mission to kill Arnav because he forgot or does not know Kushi's birthday.
Yeah.
So she's going to kill him with puris. What a way to go.
Right.
It's actually kind of funny because for as much as I dislike the second half of the show, that is the half that I watched live, so I remember it more.
I thought they struck gold with Arnav and Buaji's relationship.
Yes.
I could have watched the entire IPK being like Arnav screws up something, Khushi's like, I'm leaving you, but informing him because he has he has abandonment issues, goes to Buaji and then he has to face Buaji.
Yep.
So, Ridzi, you get a total of
We need some sort of like mercy rules in these about like not putting in scenes that we have not yet watched.
you lost a half mark for not knowing his mother's name. You lose a half mark for not 0.25 marks for not knowing how many years Anjali was married for, and you lose 1 mark for not guessing the first dialogue. So you get a total of 8.25.
Why are you clapping? It's a sad B minus.
Something's telling me I'm going to be so screwed in the next quiz round.
It's going to be. I won't say anything.
Rids, how did you like the quiz?
Ratna ji ne meri band baja di. I liked. I mean, anytime you're like name these things, I'm very good at it because I know the whole of IPK, but specific moments can be my Achilles heel. I loved it. I love getting quizzed about topics that I should not know this much about, but do know. So thanks for making my Friday night. This is what we do on Friday nights. We have great lives. Although it's COVID, so this is what you should be doing on Friday nights. It's fun. Recommend it.
Right, guys, let us know in comments how well you scored. That's all from me and from Rids. Shubhratri. See you guys next time.
Bye.